everyone, welcome back. This is John with Fit for Knives. Today's a special day. The reason being is this is the first review I've ever done of a knife that I did not buy. So let me explain. The team over at Oerla, or Oerla, I'm just going to pronounce it Oerla because it's easier. They reached out to me and asked if I would review one of their blades. And I've done Oerla reviews before with knives that I have bought, so of course I did not refuse. So the knife that they sent me is the Oerla OLHK-044. So here's the box, very nice. It has this silver foil embossed lettering right there for the logo, and comes with this some packaging in there. I don't know what's in it, but it does have this like a fiber cloth in there. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And there's the blade. So very nice packaging. I mean, you don't see that. I bought knives that are way more expensive than this and don't come with this kind of packaging. So all right, so let's get into the blade. Here it is with the sheath. We'll talk about the sheath a little bit. It is Kydex. It is a two-piece sheath. Does have the tech lock, or we're just going to call it a clip lock because this is not the original tech lock system, but a clip lock system that does ride horizontal or vertical. It does have lashing points here. Very easy to deploy. Retention is great. Doesn't rattle. Just a tiny bit there. Very good, very nice. All right, moment of truth. There it is. Very nice looking blade. Overall length is 9.17 inches. The blade length from the tip to the guard there is 4.4 inches. Handle's about 4.5 inches. And it is pretty thick. Look at that. That's close to 3/16 of an inch thick. They say 4.9 millimeters. Now let's get back to the handle. If you notice, the handles on these are larger. Their first offerings, the handles, people complained a little bit about them because they were small. This fits the hand very well. Has G10 handles that are bolted on. Has a palm swell here. Does come down to a guard here, has a place for a lanyard there, full tang, and of course we have this choil right there in case you know, you had a smaller fire steel that you wanted to strike with that. Overall, very nice looking blade. Stone wash finish. I mean, I can't say anything bad about it, and these things come pretty darn sharp. So we're going to get into some testing of this little blade. Well, it's not really little, but we're going to get into some testing with this blade and see how it goes. And after the test, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. All right, so let's go. All right, first we're going to do a sharpness test with the paper. I mean, that's pretty sharp there. Kind of windy out here. So definitely passes that test. Okay, so let's do some push cuts here. Oh wow, very effortless there. Digging in deep. It's biting in deep. All right, let's go ahead and just sharpen this up. As you can see, I'm throwing chunks of wood at you. 3D. Very nice. All right, so let's try this cordage here. Going through that no problem. Okay, we have this rubber hose. Let's slice through this hose. Oh yeah, look at that. Like butter. Alright, so let's try some feather sticking here. Oh yeah. Gotta get in the groove here. But it will do it. Some nice curls there. Nice robust little sharp blade here. And this is a 440C stainless steel. They used to be the 420, but I was informed by Oerla that they have now changed to the 440C stainless. So it does feather stick quite well. Alright, so let's see if it will strike a fire steel on the spine. It doesn't feel very sharp, so we'll see. It does not. Oh, a little bit. Oh! Let's see if it will strike it here in this choil area. Okay, it will there. Come on, baby. Oh, it's trying to start. There we go. Okay, so the choil area will strike a fire steel. Okay, a little bit of batoning for YouTube here. That works no problem. Made a very easy task of that. It batons. All right, so while we're here, let's do some throwing stabs into this stump. Tip test. The weight of this blade is making it penetrate pretty darn deep in there. I mean, look at that. Wow. Very nice. Okay, so let's see if it retained any kind of sharpness after those tests. A little bit. So it is duller, but we're going to expect that with the, with the 440C stainless. Well, after all of that testing, I think this blade did quite well. the Oerla OLHK-044. Very impressed with how comfortable the knife is. Has some nice weight to it. Did the task very well. Came very sharp, but after the test we saw that it didn't retain its sharpness as well as I thought it would or wanted it to, but that's no big deal. I think out in the field this will serve you well. In my opinion, this blade is pretty universal, tactical. You could use it for camping, overall utility knife. You can even do some bushcraft if you want to. It does have a pretty robust tip there. Let me know in the comments what you think of this knife, and I hope to hear from you. Also, I want to thank the Oerla team for sending this blade out to me. It was a pleasure doing the review for you. Thank you very much. With that said, hope you enjoyed this video. This is John with Fit for Knives. Like and subscribe. Take care.